Sup fans, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another movie review on my channel, of course. And today we'll be doing a quick spoiler, pretty much going to be a vague spoiler review of Ghostbusters 2. Coming up right now, if you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, be sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share with friends. Also, hit that bell for notifications because it helps channel a lot. Ghostbusters 2 is once again directed by Ivan Reitman, and once again it stars Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, Rick Moranis, and Sigourney Weaver, just to name a few. So, story is, well, Ghostbusters is, well, they're becoming sort of a hoax now. People are thinking that all of the stuff they've been doing, especially during the events of the first movie, is it's all bullshit. And well, Ghostbusters is not really becoming a thing now in New York City, and a lot of people are strangely acting very negatively around here. And well, this actually brings in the villain of the film, Vigo the Carpathian, because Dana works at an art gallery now, and now she has a baby named Oscar. And well, her boss and everybody, well, yeah, her boss gets possessed by Vigo, and then now they want the baby to, as a kind of like a sacrifice, or like for Vigo to possess Oscar. And at the same time, there's this giant purple pinkish goo coming out, this slime coming out of the ground, which feeds off the negativity of New York City. So this once again brings up more catastrophic events of ghosts showing up frequently. And once again, the Ghostbusters return, and well, it is up for them to stop not only all the ghosts, but also stop Vigo. So that's my plot synopsis of the film. Now let's get on to the review. Honestly, guys, now I say honestly a lot in this channel. For real, this is actually a sequel that I really enjoy. And I understand, I get people hating this film or thinking it's mediocre or whatever, because to get the negative thing out of the way, in my opinion, the only negative thing I gotta say about this film is that it's basically a remake, repeat of the first movie. It's basically, when it comes down to it, for me though, it's basically the same plot as the first one. Instead, you get slime and you get a painting Vigo instead of Gozer. So yeah, and it also leads up to similar climaxes to the first movie. Of course, the Ghostbusters get locked up or whatever because they think they're crazy. The mayor has to, will get convinced once again by them, and it's just all over the place. Well, not all over the place. It's basically a repeat of the first movie, but that's all the negative thing I gotta say about the film. Aside from that, in my opinion, for playing it safe, I mean, it's actually really fine, because actually the comedy for me still works. I mean, it's a bit stupider in my opinion compared to and more obvious and wink wink in your face, or not a wink wink, I don't know, but it's a bit more obvious. It's one of those obvious step down jokes from the first movie comedy. But overall, I still think the elements from the first movie are still there. Of course, all the characters are great, man, and I do like that one joke where Egon everybody goes, do, Ray, Egon, and everybody looks at me, just freaking Egon's like, man, dude, what a man, dude. he's good looking, man. Harold Ramis is a good looking guy. But no, it's the jokes in comedy. It's not as great as the first movie, or perfect as the first movie, because in my opinion, that first movie is still hard to top. It's lightning in a bottle, but overall, this is a good attempt. I really like that. The chemistry is still there. Of course, Ray, Egon, and Peter, and Winston, they all work well together. And also seeing Dana and Peter, once again, their chemistry relationship is still works, and it's amazing. Rick Moranis, oh, he gets a lot more time to shine here, and I like that. He's funny, he's awesome, he's charming, and I like that. Also, Giannini has a good role here too. I just love that a lot. Some horror elements still reside there. I mean, Vigo can be fucking creepy, especially around the climax when he's morphing and red eyes, and seeing Oscar crying in his arms and his hands. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, there are some scenes where you show this movie to kids and they go, oh shit. And those Ghost Brothers, their designs are goofy, but in a way creepy for me at the same time. In the courtroom scene when there's a hearing, it's freaking amazing. Also, the scenes with Ray and Winston when they're arguing, especially during the slime, they get slime scenes. Oh my goodness, I like how the slime is giving them the negativity, and then, well, they yell at each other and they kind of argue like a married couple, and that's freaking cute. Really, it's freaking cute. I also love the Statue of Liberty climax scene. I love that song, Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher. I love that song, man. I just freaking love it. And On Our Own Town, it's amazing. It's just badass. So the soundtrack still kicks ass. The score is also nice, and yeah, everything is actually pretty fine. I mean, then again, the score is not as overly memorable as the first movie, but still, it's fine enough as it is. Cinematography is really good. Again, Ivan Reitman then does an amazing job with the director's eye, and the pacing is pretty nice, actually. It's not that bad on all that stuff. But going back to the Statue of Liberty climax, I just love how they made another huge miniature scale, but then again, you could draw a parallel to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, excuse me, from the first movie. But I love that a lot. I mean, they just took the slime and they made it into a more positive slime, pretty much by having sex with it. And well, they use the slime to possess the Statue of Liberty, and of course they need all this positivity, especially from the whole city of New York, to well defeat Vigo. And holy shit. Yeah. But yeah, overall, despite its similarities, I think it's still a solid film in my opinion. It's so fun to watch, and yeah, it's so great. I mean, for now, it is my least favorite of the sequels. When it comes to the sequels from the original canon, I still had a lot of fun with it, despite my issues with it. I still really love it. I still dug it, not because of nostalgia, because I actually think that there's actually a good, not great film here. And hey, if you guys don't like the Ghostbusters 2, hey, that's perfectly fine, because I fully understand why. And some people can even say this movie's a waste of time, but honestly, for me though, I think it's amazing. For me though, it's actually a sequel that I really still enjoy, and I always love popping it in every once in a while. So if I were to give Ghostbusters 2 a rating, I'll give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think still it's a solid, good sequel to the first movie, even though they play it overly safe in many areas, or most of the areas, or throughout the whole movie. I still really love it. I still love seeing these guys return to play their awesome characters. So that's my review for Ghostbusters 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching the video. So let me know down in the comments down below. Have you guys seen Ghostbusters 2? Please let me know down in the comments down below to your opinions on it. So this is Avi from Herbert signing off, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.